Dear parents, please watch till the end and learn one of the reasons children and young people may engage in substance use, and maybe subsequent abuse. When we think and discuss why children and young people get to experiment with psychotropic substances, we often assume it begins with curiosity or personal weakness. In many cases, however, the trigger is not inside them. It is outside. The push often comes from classmates, friends, online trends, or social settings that make risky behaviors look normal. Children and young people do not usually wake up one day and decide to use psychotropic substances. More often, use begins with an invitation, a gift, or the desire to please friends. The pressure may look harmless at first, but when repeated often, it could gradually wear down the boundaries parents would have worked hard to set. Because children and young people are wired to seek connection and approval, external voices can carry more weight than parental advice if the home voice is not strong and steady. This makes peer pressure one of the most powerful entry points into substance use. As Dr. Richie Adewusi puts it clearly in his book The Sure Foundation, you probably know already that children and young people want others to like them. So how can parents reduce external influence? 1. Build confidence, not just awareness. Knowledge about substances gives children and young people facts, but confidence gives them the power to use those facts in real-life situations. By affirming their strengths, celebrating their achievements, and reminding them of their value, you build a steady voice inside them. Confident children and young people are less likely to feel they must compromise to be accepted. 2. Teach the difference between real and false friendships. Many children and young people confuse acceptance with belonging, and that is where pressure sneaks in. Teach them that real friends do not use guilt, shame, or dares to pull them into risky behavior. When they know how to tell the difference between genuine support and disguised pressure, they will be able to walk away without feeling like they have lost something important. 3. Give them practical refusal tools. It is not enough to say, just say no. Because in the moment, fear of embarrassment or rejection can make it difficult. Role-play different situations with them and practice short, firm answers, ways to change the subject, or quick exits. This rehearsal gives them confidence, so when the real test comes, they already know exactly how to respond. 4. Stay aware of their environment. Influence thrives where parents are absent or uninformed. Make the effort to know who their friends are, what kind of content they watch online, and where they spend most of their time. The goal is not to control everything, but to stay informed enough to step in early. Awareness equips you to guide before peer pressure gains too much ground. 5. Keep home as a safe landing place. No matter how strong they are, children and young people may still give in at times. If they believe that mistakes will only lead to harsh judgment, they will retreat further into secrecy. But when home is a safe space for honesty, they will come back sooner for guidance and support. This sense of security can make the difference between a temporary stumble and a lasting destructive habit. External pressure cannot be erased. It will always exist in classrooms, playgrounds, social circles, and media spaces. What truly matters is whether children and young people are equipped with the inner strength, tools, and safe connections to withstand it. As parents, your consistent presence, your steady guidance, and your willingness to listen can outweigh the loudest outside voices. Share this with parents who need to manage who or what exactly is influencing their children and other young people they care about. Comment, like, follow, and subscribe to the #SlowParenting podcast for more insightful parenting videos. Not just hacks, but heart,